All right. We good. We good. He said you was gonna laugh as soon as it start. It's been a long time. I haven't recorded in about a month, but hello guys, hello cameraman, Blueprints podcast. I think this is number 6. We almost to 10. Today I am with are we considered co-workers?
Yeah, we work in the same facility.
Under the same organization? So yeah. Okay. What's your name? I didn't mean to say that like that. But
My name is Angelica Garay.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Angelica Garay.
Garay. Okay. I appreciate you having me. We at your place. I appreciate you having me over to do this, and I appreciate you coming through, being open to do it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, tell us about you, Angelica. You go by that, or you go by like
Jelly.
Jelly?
Mm-hmm.
Typical.
How's that typical?
I mean, everybody named Angelica go by Jelly.
I've only ever met 3 Angelicas, and you're right. They all go by Jelly. Something about me, or just in general?
No.
About myself?
Where you from?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio.
The land.
Hold on. What's that? What's at the border? What's that? Right across the river from Cincinnati.
It's definitely, yeah.
It's further than I've been there before.
It's 4 hours south.
Okay. What's life like in Cincinnati?
I have no idea. I'm from Cleveland.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What is Cincinnati?
Cleveland is, I couldn't tell you.
You couldn't tell me what?
Life is, a regular city life. I couldn't tell you because I wasn't, my mother was strict. So everything I did was behind her back.
Oh, okay. So, but you was born and raised there. Mm-hmm. You don't know how it must have been super strict for you to not know anything.
It's just the city life, like it's a regular. I don't know. It's way different from here. I didn't start seeing stars until I joined the army.
Oh wow! So it's like I don't know. I've never seen it.
It's not as
Google.
big as New York. It's not Chicago big, but it's a city.
It's a decent city. Okay. Yeah. Did you play sports or something?
I was a lawyerette in high school.
Lawyerette.
Yeah, it's kind of like kick line and cheerleading in one line. It's the flips. It's like dance and kick line.
Oh, okay. What is the actual name for that?
High stepper.
Majorette.
Majorettes do kicks in their routines, but we have to have an actual kick line, a formation, and a straight line, and your kicks have to be at least shoulder length or at your hips and up.
Okay, you said lawyer.
I say lawyerettes because my high school was the lawyers.
That is not a awesome. So your mascot was like a person.
A lawyer? Was John Marshall himself
with the curly things?
Yes.
Okay, powdered wig.
Yeah. You trying to picture it?
Yeah, I can picture it. So you got any siblings?
Yes, I have 3 sisters and 1 brother. I'm the second child.
You the second? Mm-hmm. So you got older brother or sister?
I have an older sister, 1 brother.
Shout her out real quick.
What's up, Oreo?
Oreo?
Yeah, she was like a double stuffed Oreo. She's really pale with dark hair.
Okay. And then you got the rest of them are younger than you, clearly, because you just said that. You grew up with both your parents?
For a little while, and then they got divorced, and then my mom remarried when I was 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy life, tough life?
In the beginning it was tough. When my mother remarried, it was a regular middle class family. I guess you could say, yeah.
That's legit. And did you have a job?
Yes, my mother told me I had to work.
Oh, from what age?
She told me to look for a job at 15, but nobody would hire me. So my older sister's job kept a spot open for me until I turned 16.
Oh, nice. What was that?
It was at Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Hey. How was Taco Bell employment life?
It was cool. I would not do that again. I only took the job because everybody said, just like when I joined the Army, they didn't think I would keep it because of my attitude. So, but I made it there until I left my mother's house.
So you said attitude. Okay, so that's gonna set us up for our future questions.
Okay.
So and you said you joined the Army. I didn't know. I thought you said Navy.
I was in the
Okay.
Army.
What? We already to this question. Your dog is pretty sad back there, but it's all good. So what made you join the Army?
To leave my mother.
She gonna watch this?
I'll tell her to. Say hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie. I don't want Miss Jackie. I gotta be. You joined to leave her.
Because she was strict. It was her way or no way. I got tired of feeling like I was raising her kids. Like, you got it. So I left. I left after graduation.
Right after?
No. She kicked me out March 1st. Took me back the end of May. I graduated June 6th, enlisted June 8th, and left November 16th.
Oh, that's a big gap. Did you have to like go to a recruiter, or you like, hey, how did you know that you wanted to do that?
I was in ROTC my senior year.
Okay.
And the Army recruiter came, the Marine recruiter came, all the recruiters actually came. Air Force had the longest waiting list. I think it was like a year and a half at the time. And then I went with the Army. When my mother kicked me out, I hit the Army recruiter up. And we're still tight to this day.
That's dope. I'm glad you got up out of there.
Me too.
So Army was just the easy choice, and then you get to MEPS and you choose your job. What is your job? What was your job?
I was a 92 Yankee, a unit supply specialist.
Okay.
My recruiter picked it. A different recruiter at the same station picked it. Because the first one that came up was a cook. He said, "No, you don't do that."
Got it.
And then they said, well, you could be a 92 Yankee. And he's like, "You want that. Everybody wants to be your friend." I said, "Bet."
Which is a little bit true, because everybody want to be your friends because they need something.
And that's fine.
Okay. So, wait, you say you went to basic training in November? Where?
Fort Jackson. I was there.
Not
turned
too
19
bad.
in basic training.
Oh, wow. On your birthday?
On my birthday.
Did the drill sergeant do something funny to you for your birthday, or they didn't know?
They didn't know.
Oh, good.
They didn't
Keep
know.
it that way.
Yeah.
Don't let them know. Basic training for you was a good time? Was it? So you went from, you say you...
From November to February.
No. Who want to go that cold? Was it...
It was cold.
What year was this?
2011.
Oh, really? You joined right after me. Anyway, you say you didn't you didn't want to be with your mother because she was strict. So you joined the Army, and you got to go to basic training and deal with drill sergeants.
Which was cake.
It was cake?
Yeah, compared to how my mother was.
Oh, okay. So your mother was no drill sergeant. What did she have any feelings about you going, or you didn't
She
care?
cried. She didn't want me to leave.
Oh, really?
I told her it was too late. I already signed the dotted line. Like, it's okay.
What about your siblings?
My older sister, I actually thought of the service because my junior year, her senior year, she was like, "Let's do the buddy program." And so we did it because she wanted to join the Coast Guard. I'm like, "I can't swim. Why are we doing the Coast Guard?" Like, okay, so we get to take the ASVAB, and she's like, "I don't want to do this." I said, "Okay." Whatever. And then she graduated a year later, went through what I went through with my mother, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna just join the Army. And just did it from there.
So you was gonna do the Coast Guard?
I was.
And then scratch that.
I did.
Okay. You salty?
About what?
Your sister?
Yes and no. 'Cause then after I had already left, because she told me you're not gonna make it in the army either because your attitude. I'm not gonna make it past basic training because my attitude. I said, yeah, okay. And then a year later, she tried to join, but wasn't committed to dropping the weight to leave.
Oh, okay. All right. So after basic training, Fort Lee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How was so February is still cold. How was Fort Lee?
Amazing.
Really?
I love Fort Lee. I can't wait to go back.
You can't wait to go. You about to go back?
Just for training or just to visit?
Okay. What's so special about Fort Lee?
What's so special about Fort Lee? I like Virginia as a whole. I really like that area, but 19-year-old me liked it because of all the people I got to interact with, I guess.
But y'all couldn't really do stuff, right? Like
Yeah, we could.
go out and like go off base.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. That's dope.
Yeah, once we hit a certain week mark, because we were only there for 8 weeks. When we hit a certain week, we got a overnight pass or a double overnight pass.
Double overnight means
You didn't have to come back till Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, you gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't think they gave us no overnight pass. Who some of you still in contact with some of your people from there?
Yes, one of my best friends we met in basic training. We went to basic, AIT, Germany, Guantanamo Bay, Fort Hood together, and we're still tight.
All right, so you wasn't supposed to tell me where all you been, because I gotta ask you where you been.
You said, have I still keep in contact? And me and her is tight.
See, that was a spoiler. You're supposed to give a spoiler alert.
Okay. You can add that in there.
Okay.
And a girl I went to AIT with, she's still active duty. We still tight to this day, too. And I'll never forget when I first met her. We had to introduce ourselves, and I told her I'm from Cleveland. I told the class I'm from Cleveland, and she was like, "Oh." Afterwards, she came up to my room and was like, "I'm from Cleveland too." And I said, "That's what's up."
She gangbanging. She doing. I'm from Cleveland too.
Like, you just know when you meet somebody from your area or they repping something that you from. Oh, you from there? That's just a habit. Like when I see somebody with Cleveland gear on, you from Cleveland? And they always tell me a surrounding city.
All right. Don't do that, because don't ask people. Don't ask people where they from because they got on a jersey. It's annoying. But do that because it's good conversation.
It's annoying to you, so that's a opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, basic training, Fort Jackson. I already forgot. Fort Lee. And then what?
Vilseck, Germany.
Vilseck, really?
Yes.
All right. 2012 this was?
12 to 14.
What unit?
I was in RSS.
RSS, Mule Skinners. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're familiar?
Yes. I just did 3 years there, and I was see, small.
I was just about to say that. I don't want you to spoiler
I was,
alert.
What they call them? Troop? What troop was it?
Bravo Troop.
Okay. Where was Bravo? Oh,
Maintenance.
The mechanics. Yeah. Okay. I was, of course, HAC or HHT.
You was a mule skinner too?
Yeah, for like 6 months.
Then where'd you go?
I went to 3-2.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, right now he in 1-2.
What's he? What's his MOS? He's infantry?
He's a lam bang bang.
Okay.
Oh, you got something to say?
Not at all.
Oh,
They weird down there. He down the hill?
Oh,
1-2's down the hill, right? Because 683 is at the top.
is it a hill?
Yeah, it used to be called Whole Hill. I don't know if it still is.
No, I don't
Even the
think they call
cab
it
drivers
nothing
knew
no more.
that.
No, I don't think they call it nothing no more. It's just on the street over there. They right there on the corner. I don't know. Anyway, how did you like Germany?
Germany. I loved Germany. Loved it. Except for when the local nationals thought I was one of them, but you know.
Oh,
or when somebody else who was in the military thought I was a local national. But
and they come speak to you. Schweinfurt.
Yeah. So, but I loved it. It's the best. Like that was my first assignment at 19. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool. To come, you trying to get as you say, away from your mother. Shout out your mother. I don't know her, but you get very far away from her going overseas. Mm-hmm. And yeah, did you ever take leave and go back home? Or
I
not?
did. I went home once a year in the summertime.
Okay. You missed out.
On what?
Because Europe is only good in the summer.
Yeah, I know, but
Except
I'm not
for
taking
skiing.
months of leave. I took a week. I can't be home too long.
Okay. What places did you travel to?
What places did I travel to?
Or did you care about travel? Or did you just go to Nuremberg every weekend?
I didn't go to every weekend. You know, the one gets old every day. You know what I'm saying?
That was still open then?
Yeah.
World of Nightlife.
In 2012 it was.
That's what it's still. That's what. Yeah, we went there like 3 times, I think.
Yeah. I traveled around Germany. I didn't really leave the country because no one wanted to go, right? And then by the time I found somebody to go with me, they deployed.
All right. So, that was during that time. Okay. When it was, because they don't deploy no more. Mm. They are. I ain't gonna disrespect. Anyway. So this is a lesson that I learned, and I want everybody to learn my same lesson. You got to say F everybody. See, I don't use profanity. But do it by yourself. You know, it's probably dangerous to
as a female.
Yeah, overseas in another.
Where it's human trafficking. You ever been to the red light out there? It's nothing but females on that strip.
But look, get you a knife and go travel by, because you holding yourself back because of other people don't want to do something that you want to do. So you just got to do what you want to do.
Yeah, so I would stay not local, but within the same country. You know what I'm saying?
So you never left Germany?
I went to Czech once, and that was it.
Just once?
Mm-hmm.
Sad hood story.
Just once. And that was on accident.
Accident. So you just went and turned around?
I had to. I was drunk on the train, and it was I woke up, and I was in Czech. I was like,
Nice.
Gotta go back.
Sounds like a fun time. Were you by yourself then?
Yeah.
All right. Don't get trafficked.
Oh, now don't get trafficked, but you just told me to do stuff by myself.
So, but you still had a good time in Germany?
I had a great time.
Okay. That ain't bad. And you spent 3 years or 2 years?
2 years.
Okay. So that it's mandatory 3 years now.
Is it really?
Yeah, for single and married. What how, you was in RSS the whole time?
Yeah.
I wish I can. What was y'all barracks?
683 was right there by the back gate, by the tank trail.
Oh yeah, right
across from the motor pool.
Okay, so nothing changed.
That's why I asked, was it still called Whole Hill? Because it's on a hill, and then when you go down, it's the defects right at the bottom.
Did they call it anything? It just.
Even the cab drivers knew. Like,
I don't even know the name of the street. I don't know none of them names of the streets.
You talking about a Memorial Gym?
Memorial Gym's right there, further down, but the defect was right there at the bottom of the hill.
Right.
Like when you went down them steps.
They changed it to something else now.
It's a half corner now. It's not a defect.
It's not a defect
Calf
no
Corner. Do people go there?
So the defect by Fires is still a defect?
It's a defect right under.
What's Fires?
5-2, I think, was the fire squadron.
5-2, 4-2.
Okay.
4-2. But the defect now is in 3-2 footprint. Because we run the show Wolfpack.
Okay.
Anywho.
Carry on.
So after, but before we go, shout out some of your folk from Germany. Who was your squad?
Squad, because when you seen us, you seen one, you seen all of us.
Okay.
Shout out to my homegirl, Sham,
Tiff,
Ivy, Jones, now Rice, and Summerall. Oh no, Jones is now Fox, Summerall is now Rice.
Dang, she got y'all. She don't even know y'all like that.
I try to be, they got married. I'm trying to be, they new name. But if I met you as one, I'm gonna call you that forever.
It's a difficult thing to do is change people's name.
Yeah. And the 2 out of the 3, out of the 6 of us, were 42 alphas, and they worked at regiment.
Gang.
This is so and so. You pull them up. Let's see his ERB. That's so illegal, but you know.
Barracks parties.
Barracks parties. What about them?
Okay, that means you had them.
What about them?
You do beer?
No. I tried German beer. I like the way it tastes, but I don't like the way it goes down. Like, I like the lemonade beer or whatever.
Beer.
It's like lemonade and beer. I don't know. I was at a Volksfest and they
They
had it.
Apple
Rattler.
Rattler.
Is that the apple one or are you talking to me?
Rattler's the lemonade one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just nasty going down.
Oh, did you do any of the stuff, like the stuff that you gotta do in Germany? Like, only one I can think
The
of.
spur ride?
No, nobody care. No.
Then what?
What's the thing called? The place where you, yeah. Oktoberfest.
No.
What?
I've never been to Oktoberfest.
And you had 2 opportunities
2 opportunities
to
I've
do
never been
a
to
world
Oktoberfest.
event. It's all good. You'll get it back one day.
Oh yeah, definitely, because it's a lot of openings lately.
Oh yeah,
Over
you
there.
better take them openings because.
I kind of want to go to Korea though, or Japan.
All right, we'll talk. You got anything else to say about the G?
Nah.
Okay, so after the big G, you went to the GB.
Yes.
Am I right? Guantanamo?
It's Gitmo, yeah.
All right, so I don't know nothing about that. What it's like over there?
Hot as ever.
Hot as ever.
Hot as ever. Like, it was so hot when I got to
By
my
the way,
last
if you need
assignment.
to use a profanity, please go ahead.
Okay. When I got to my last assignment.
So it's hot as what?
Fuck.
Okay.
Like, that just reminded me of that TikTok of that girl from iCarly. What was we talking about?
How hot it is.
Oh yeah, it was so hot in Guantanamo Bay that when I got to my last assignment in August and it was hot, I thought I was freezing. Like, it was cold.
Was it like 70 and it was freezing?
It was 80 and it was cold.
80 and it was cold. So Guantanamo Bay, that's
It's hot. Like, it's a joint base. It's mostly Navy. It's that because I was shocked when I saw McDonald's. I was like, they don't sponsor the Army.
wait, they had a McDonald's on post? I don't want that, but that's cool.
It was just a thought, right? So
Yeah. Oh, did you in Germany, did you have McDonald's?
I did.
I'm sure you
On
did.
the ride from Ramstein to Vilseck, and we
Uh-huh.
stopped at a McDonald's, and I asked for water, and that was the first time I learned that it's got bubbles in it.
Yeah, and with no ice.
Yeah, like, okay.
So you had McDonald's one time, though?
No, when we used to leave the club, because McDonald's was the only thing open in the train
Nice.
station.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
They had that whole stack of burgers. It's like, how long this shit been sitting here? I want one from the back.
It's probably a little different now. 'Cause
Oh,
you was
but
there,
I do
You was
miss-
there in the old times. Back in the day.
Yeah, I do miss donors, though.
Donors?
What story y'all got for that?
Nah.
This ain't our interview.
This ain't your interview. Got it. We'll do it later. You be there like this, got it all over your face like that. Anyway, my bad. Guantanamo Bay. So Navy, is it a decent base?
It is decent for what it's supposed to do. Yeah, all the branches are there. So.
Okay. Like, where is that?
Where's Guantanamo Bay?
Yeah.
It's on the other end of Cuba.
Got it. So I knew that. No. I know that, but I just didn't want to say that because I know that.
Yeah, okay.
That
That shot hit you, didn't it?
No.
Okay. It did. You don't got to lie to kick it. You can edit it out.
Nah, it's funny. Now I forgot. Boom. Did y'all be able to do stuff? That didn't.
Yes, we weren't allowed to leave the island though, unless you went R&R or took leave, because it's considered a deployment hazard duty tour.
But like you can't.
We can't go to the other side.
Right. But there's like a portion. See, that's why I asked. There's a portion that's like, hey,
There's
you can go in this, but
you
can't
fly
go there.
into one side of the island.
Mhm.
You take a ferry to the installation, and then that's the whole installation. And then there's a cutoff. It's a gate to where you have to go to the camps where the detainees are.
Okay. Was you involved in any of? Did supplies for detainees?
I was S4, so I handled housing for the soldiers that came in. For the reserves or active duty, because I think somebody from Lewis came down there when I was there. So handled housing and work orders and stuff like that, and issued gear from the case band.
Sound like an easy job.
Cake. Cake. They knew Germany was hard on me, so they sent me somewhere easy, which is crazy. But yeah, they maced us and all. So
for why?
it's a 2-week in processing, and it's an MP unit. So
Okay.
we gotta qualify to get maced level 1, and they mace you OCO. I've been maced in Germany a few times, right?
For why?
Fighting or just random stuff.
Oh,
And not like I was in the area.
nah, you
Not me personally. I was just in the area.
was involved in
But-
contact sports.
So in Cuba, around the end of your in processing, you had to do level 1 training. And they spray it across your eyebrows, let it drip into your eyes, open your eyes, let it burn, and do an obstacle course.
How many obstacles? Not like
4 or
serious,
5.
like
No, nothing serious. Like as if you was in
aerosol or
the
something.
camp. If you was in the camp, how would you handle the detainees?
Oh, okay.
Because they just wanted to make sure if they maced them and you got hit, you got to be able still to operate.
Okay.
Man down, baby. Like, I cried. I was the last one. I had to see everybody else do it. I was like, I
okay.
can't do this.
You gotta be like next to last so you can watch the other person.
No,
suffer.
the goal is to be first, because if it's a new can, you might not get anything for real.
Okay.
Learn that the hard way. But yeah, it was cake.
Got
to meet a lot of great people from different branches.
And then you still had your compadre that was there with you.
Yeah, I re-enlisted for there because while she was downrange, she got it. So I re-enlisted for it just so we could be together. So I knew I had a guaranteed friend, even though I got there 3-4 months before her.
Okay.
I had a whole new crew by the time she got down there and put her on.
Oh, you put her on? Okay. What kind of stuff, like outside of work, what can you do?
Outside of work, you can do the hills, the hikes and stuff. You can do scuba diving. You can do, deep sea diving.
Okay, I was going to say boring.
I don't do water, so
Boring
it was
fun.
kind of weird that they put me there because I'm scared of water and fish. So to be surrounded by it was all bad.
So if you scared,
Swimming.
how can you be scared of fish?
How can I be scared?
'Cause
of
you
fish?
never have to
'Cause
interact
my older
with fish.
sister, we used to have a fish tank, right? My older sister used to just, when they would clean it out, she would take the fish and put them on me.
That's really a great sister.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of outdoorsy stuff. They had I think the gym was 24 hours. They had a couple clubs, I guess you could say. They be considered holding the walls in the States, but it is what it is. And we had
So
whole
you fly down
houses.
here. Whole house?
Yeah, certain units had whole houses, other units had trailers. So I stayed in I had a 4-bedroom house with 3 other roommates. Whole house.
W.
A whole house.
Okay.
They don't have barracks.
No, I thought
Oh, they said whole house.
whole house.
Oh,
Like,
whole.
whoa, no. They
Only
gave
people who-
units a whole house?
Yeah. Only the Navy, I think, or Marines stayed in the barracks.
So y'all split a house between
4 to 5 people.
what was the ranks of the folks?
You had to be, E4 and below, but if you got promoted, you were supposed to move to a different house, to an NCO house.
So it's like the barracks, but as houses. That's cool. One shower.
The Alpha room, the main room,
Alpha room.
had a shower, and then it depends on your house. The floor plan. I know my house had a shower because I had the Alpha room, and then there was a co-shower for everybody else to share.
Do you still use that term? Alpha room?
No, well, master room now.
Yeah,
I
which
just-
is the owner's suite now.
Yeah, is it called an owner suite, not a master room?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's the new term because it's PC,
What's PC?
personal computer.
Deadass?
No.
Oh, then what?
Politically correct.
Oh, okay. But the doors were labeled Alpha through Delta, so that's why I just kept saying
okay,
Alpha
okay.
room.
Got it. So the D room, was it tiny?
All the rooms were small compared to the main room.
Okay. Well, shout out to you, OG. Were you a specialist at the time?
Mm-hmm.
Promotable?
No, no, not at all. That's where I got my one and only Article 15 at.
Nice. You gonna tell us why? Okay, you don't have to. All right. Okay, so Guantanamo Bay. You still got to shout out some of your homies from then too.
Okay.
If y'all still cool, you know. If y'all
we
ain't cool
definitely
no more,
still
you gotta-
cool.
Okay.
The squad from Cuba, my girlfriend Cheyenne, and my homegirl Red. So those are the two.
But not shout out to the person that was there.
Oh, Ivy too, always.
Okay.
Always. But those three, us three, you seen one, you seen the other, you knew the other two was somewhere.
All right, and y'all was at the hole in the wall all the time. They got some good. What kind of? All right, German. All right, we're gonna go back a little bit in time. German food. What do you think about German food?
German food was alright. It tastes like German food reminds me as if Hitler was still there and that's all they had left was fries and schnitzels. Like, like that's what that reminds me of. Like they just low on ration and kept it a culture. Like, okay.
That's pretty funny. Because yes, it's just like pork and that's it.
That's it. Like pork, the fish on the stick. Why is the head on this fish at this fair? Why?
I ain't never had that.
I've never ate it either. That's just looking at it.
Alright.
But in Germany, I mostly ate the
Defect.
Greek food.
Okay. In Vilsec, downtown Vilsec.
Yes.
Really? Mm-hmm. What was it called?
I think it was Athens. No, that was the one in
Alexander's.
Graf. Alexander's?
I think so.
Okay, then yeah, we on the same page.
All right.
It was good when I was there.
I think that's
Is
the
it
first
good?
place I ate when we got there.
We used to eat, my friends used to love going to this soul food place by the train station. I don't know if it's there. Angelo's.
Angelo's. I wish I could. Yeah. He
And
used to
then-
do us our Bible study. Was it
Okay.
Bible study? Our prayer lunches.
Okay.
Yeah, Angelo's. He's still out there.
Okay, and we used to
Holding
love
it
tea
down.
gardens, them fat ass egg rolls. Oh my god! But I don't know if that's still there in Graf.
So Cuban. Did y'all do you eat Cuban food because it's not barely Cuba?
There
Or-
was a Cuban restaurant, but I don't know if he got shut down or not while I was there. But it was mostly Filipinos and Jamaicans, and then the galley or whatever the Navy calls it.
the defect.
It's a defect, but they call it a galley.
It's the defect. We don't abide by the Navy rules. Did y'all go to the? Did y'all have to say head for bathroom?
No,
We're gonna go to the head.
not at
What are
all.
you talking about, man?
No.
All right. Next after what was it?
Guantanamo.
Okay. What?
Where'd I go?
Yeah,
To the great place,
the great place.
Fort Hood.
What year was that?
15 to 16.
Okay. You probably know some folks. Nah, I don't.
That really is a small world, small army right there. But
Nah, I ain't been to Hood.
but Hood was different.
Worse?
Hood was
Hood.
Hood. Like I don't know how else to. It's in the name, but you know I didn't do much there because when I got there, I didn't live in the barracks. My ex-husband and I, we were married then, so my husband then, he came because we did a 1 year separate. While I went to Gitmo and he stayed in Germany for his last year.
Okay.
And then we got to Hood, was there for a couple months, and then I got pregnant and had our son the following year. I got out when they told me I was pregnant, so
Oh, really?
took that chapter
took
8
the,
and deuces. Bye.
No regrets on getting out. No.
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yeah, because I missed the picking up and leaving. Like I've been in Huntsville too long. I'm ready to go somewhere else.
How long you been here?
5 years.
Before we leave Fort Hood, first off, I went to Fort Hood last month. It's no color. It's just everything was brown. It's like even the trucks, it's just brown, tan. Maybe I don't know. Is it different in the summer, spring?
I don't know. I got there in the summer. Wintertime I was pregnant. I got out June 1st.
Nice. Oh, you just hit him with it. Did it on him like Nicki Minaj. All right.
Definitely fun.
So you didn't hang out with nobody?
No, not at all. My homegirl Ivy when she came, of
Shout
course.
out Ivy.
And then my now ex-husband. That's it.
What unit was you in for?
3-8.
3 weeks.
A little 3 weeks.
3 months.
August to June. 10
August
months.
Okay. It's not 11. Is it 11?
It's
Anywho, all right. So, okay. Now we got your whole little backstory right there.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta ask you some questions.
We're gonna add some razzle dazzle to this interview now.
Razzle dazzle. Here we go. So first off, you already answered this question in a way, but you gotta. No, I gotta ask you how you end up in this.
In what? Here?
Yeah.
My ex-husband is from here. He grew up here.
Okay.
And I said we can either go back to where I'm from, or we can go to Alabama because we just had a baby. So I was like, we're gonna.
He got out too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he got out and joined the reserves, and then he finished the reserves. And he was like, let's go to Alabama. I said, they don't got sidewalks. They don't got street lights. They don't got big buildings. Like,
you thought it was gonna be busted up over here.
Like, all I knew about Alabama was racism, incest, and Helen Keller. That's all I knew.
Helen Keller from Alabama?
Yes.
For real? I thought that was like from Europe or something.
No, it's just from here.
I read the book in like 3rd grade or something.
I didn't understand her importance. I guess she created Braille, the reason why Braille was created.
Shout out Helen Keller.
No, she was racist and evil.
Shout out Helen Keller.
But yeah, he's from here, and we moved down here because he told me I'd be able to get on the arsenal quick because I already had a clearance, and this is logistics down here.
Right.
So, and I got here in January, got picked up to be a contractor in February.
So you in part of ACC, or you work at ACC? You've been there the whole time?
Negative.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
Okay, because I
just started there in October.
Right, you was in the newcomers brief.
Yeah.
Where was you at before that?
I was at the Missile Defense Agency, MDA.
Hey, shout out to I think I know somebody work over there. I might be wrong. I'm wrong. I'm totally wrong. Anyway, so because you have you got a little background, you got a clearance, so you can. Like it's easier to get a job.
I wouldn't say easier, but it did work in my advantage.
You got some stock.
Yeah, because female, minority, educated, veteran. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff.
Right.
People want that little tax write-off. Oh, I got these people. I'm trying to meet this quota. Okay. So that's why I think it was easy for me to pick up.
Huh. Okay. So making decent salary, I suppose. So you probably doubled up your pay from. Did you made sergeant?
No.
Shout out to not making sergeant.
No, and it's crazy because when people ask me, was I any type of NCO or officer, I'd be like, not at all. I was E4 Mafia when I got out, and with GS-12 now equivalent. So
GS-12. So okay, you probably quadrupled your pay.
So,
that's dope. But you like it here now?
No.
After 5? Oh.
I don't really care for it here. It's probably because I just go to work and come home. I don't do nothing. I have friends, but everybody's schedule don't link.
Right.
So, and when it does link, it's epic. But I mostly just go out of state.
You don't go up to Nashville or something every now and again? What? Nashville pretty cool.
I take my son to Nashville when I got him.
You just say you don't.
But
go
I don't
to
live there by
Nashville.
myself. I've been up
Okay.
there twice, and I took him there to
Okay.
just either. I think we went to the zoo, went to a museum or something. That was
Okay.
it.
All right. Okay. Now you're in ACC. I know ACC is fantastic, and I know you love it there.
It's a great place.
Shout out to the.
G4.
It's some cool people. Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Willie B. He always in them suits.
I told him, I was like, you should get fitted suits. He's like, what do you mean? I said, because you dress like the kings of comedy. So I need you to tailor it in.
He gotta get his air, because that was the era, you know.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Now, yeah, right. Everybody's suits are more fitting now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I feel you.
It's more attractive now.
Right, got it. But he older. He all good. Anyway.
What's your next question?
So have you figured out the coolest thing that you did in the Army?
Oh, I figured it out. I haven't done anything, to be honest.
Nothing cool. But Guantanamo Bay, that's a
That's
rare.
an experience in
Yeah.
itself. Because when I was leaving Germany, I was like, you didn't brief Gitmo when they had to do my PCS orders. The outbrief, I was like, you didn't do Gitmo. How do I transportation? He's like, you're going there? I said, yeah. He's like, I don't know nothing. I said, well, alrighty then. Which explains it, because I got there in August. I didn't get my household goods till October.
Oh, that's bad. Huh. I can't let you see my questions, so you can't pre-answer.
Okay.
You did say you had hobbies, right?
Yes.
What kind of hobby you got?
I'm into anime and I read spicy books.
Spicy books.
Like dark romance, reverse harem.
Oh, okay. Reverse what?
Harem, I think that's how you say the word. HAREM. You know how men have a flock of women that they could be hunching on? Reverse is one woman and more men that she be hunching on. And they're all, it's like a polyamory, but it's not that.
So porn.
Yes, for the eyes.
Got it. Is it like a hentai?
It's hentai is anime porn.
No, I was just playing. All right. So I don't know. That's anime is cool. Everybody love it. Not everybody. Love it, but it's like a small sector of people. It's getting more mainstream now. Anime.
Yeah.
But what's some of your favorite ones?
My favorite animes are Naruto, of course, the classic, the OG. I like Hunter x Hunter.
You got on a t-shirt.
You know.
Okay.
I like Tokyo Ghoul. That's what I'm watching now. I like Demon Slayer, and I like Tokyo Revengers. And what got me into it was Fushigi Yugi. It's a real old one. My sister used to have the books.
I know all about it.
Fushigi Yugi.
Yep.
You're lying.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, that's what got into it.
Okay, that's pretty dope. That's is that something you was into as a younger, or you kind of got into it during?
In high school.
Okay, I thought it might be a army thing that came about because you know.
I started in high school.
different
I wasn't
type
those
of people.
weirdos running with my hands behind my back. But,
Oh, you was.
but I definitely was watching it in high school.
All right, so okay, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, I asked people what is a year and the anthem for that, or era, little time period or something. And you could think of like, and you had a song that just stuck with you because of that time.
Ooh.
Probably when you was out there in the streets in Germany.
And that's what I'm thinking of too. That's when that's when Travis Porter was hot when I was in Germany.
Wow.
So yeah.
Go Shady, go Shady,
So
Shady.
when I hear Travis Porter, that's what I instantly think of.
That was the right person, right? What I was just singing.
I have no clue.
Go Shady, go.
Or
shawty,
it's
shawty,
I think it's
go.
a YG song that pops in my head. But
I can't think of YG. Okay, we probably can't.
or Rich Homie Quan makes me think of Germany.
Rich Homie Quan.
That ooh song.
You can hit the Quan. So you didn't travel much. You're not cool, as you said.
Why? Because I don't have a talent?
You got talents?
No.
You have. You could dance. You said.
I like dancing. That don't make it a talent.
Okay. Is it a skill?
Not everybody has it.
All right, it's a talent. This is. I never asked somebody this. The saddest PCS, you leaving or somebody else leaving?
The saddest PCS. Guantanamo Bay, when my girlfriend had to leave, because it's one of those places that doesn't have medical, right? Well, it has medical, but if you need something extensive, you can't be there, right? Like you have to go the screening and stuff. And she had to leave, and I was just torn. Like, my girlfriend's leaving. Like, okay, go get your neck checked out. Like, so yeah, she went to a WTU unit at Benning.
Okay. You get to see her again?
Yeah, we kick it all the time.
Okay.
She in Atlanta.
You drive down
there? She is a civilian right now.
Oh, sure.
She got out right before I did, and now she just got picked up to go be a federal employee in Bahrain.
Hey, y'all, money
Where
talking
the money
over
at?
here. Okay. I did you get did you get out because of it was a good opportunity to get out, or because you saw how, or you know the impact that it could have on you?
I knew the impact.
Okay.
I got to that unit at Hood because they just came back, so I had the dwell time.
Mm-hmm.
They just came back from Korea, and then when I found out I was pregnant, they just found out that they were leaving downrange in October of the following year, and my son was due in September.
Mm-hmm.
And then no, they were leaving in December. No, they were leaving in October. Even though after my 3 months I would have left, I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
So I got out.
And you would have been probably.
My son's whole first year.
Yeah.
So no, I wasn't doing that.
I feel you. A lot of, and now they kind of changing the rules.
Yes, which is amazing. I just seen the new update the other day, which is amazing. But I watched the women cry.
Mm-hmm.
Women bring their kids to the supply room because of time, and I didn't want to do that.
Mm. All right. I respect that. I got to go back in time real quick. Did you ever go to Hohenfels?
Yes. Was there for field exercise.
For a long time?
Yeah, I think it was 25 days.
Y'all was actually in Hohenfels?
Mm-hmm.
In RSS?
Mm-hmm.
And
it snowed, but we didn't have any snow chains.
But did you have to use your E-tool?
No.
Y'all had toilets?
Yes.
At Hohenfels?
Yes. They had porta potties.
They had porta potties. Y'all be having porta potties now?
He looked hurt. Like, no, we don't fuck. He infantry. They probably wouldn't let him use it anyway.
Yeah, we don't let. They didn't give us no toilets.
Yeah, nah.
I went twice, no toilets. And then, I ain't gonna talk about that, but the bad, the bad, man, it'd be so bad. Like, everybody coming back and they just
You got PTSD from
pile
that.
the toilets. It's so bad. But I had a private toilet nobody knew about. Shout out to that private toilet. All right.
He's like, thanks for telling me way late.
All right. Do you go home much? Okay.
I go home not that often. When my son says he wants to go back, I take him, but not for real.
But did you go a lot during your time in?
I went once a year.
Once a year. So you was never really close anyway. What is your one spot you gotta go to when you go home?
My one spot, my best friend's house.
Oh.
Guaranteed. Like, I let her know and everything. I gotta go see her.
You her mama can cook.
Yes.
Alright. What's the famous food over there in see what is
In
it?
Cleveland?
Cincinnati?
Cleveland.
Okay. I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay. What y'all famous for? LeBron James?
That's about it. That's what a lot of people know
Ain't no
for.
Cleveland hot dogs or
There's no
hamburger.
famous food for real. But you know,
I ain't no need in me
Bone
going
Thugs
there.
and Harmony.
Yeah, MGK's from the east
Lil
side.
Bow Wow.
no, he's from Columbus. Bone Thugs is from there. Drew Carey's from there. Terrence Howard is
Jim
from
Carrey.
there.
I thought he was from Memphis. Mine.
Halle Berry's from there.
Halle Berry.
So
Mine. Okay. Who else from there? You know somebody? You know some famous folks? Dang. That's sad.
do you?
Nah.
Okay.
I got to see Marlon Wayans perform. That was pretty cool.
So y'all be texting? Interesting.
I hit him on Twitter. Man, I love your show. Nah. Okay. Overseas or stateside?
Overseas.
Why?
Cause overseas, I guess Germany ruined it for me. Partying and being out there and stuff don't close till late. Then getting here and wanting to go out and it's
2 o'clock.
already closing. Like
Yeah, and if
Okay.
you go out at 11, you might take 20 minutes to get there, and then it's like 11, 12, 1, and then the party is over, and where do you go?
right. So
IHOP, Waffle House.
I miss overseas because of the culture shock, the experience, the fact that I've been there.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You're getting ready to look into other opportunities within your current field. Go overseas.
Yeah, I plan to go back.
How can I give you advice when you're doing better than me? But go overseas.
I'm not doing better than you.
Hey, you doing better than me. You got that government money. I got the little sprinkles from it, the crumbs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Dang. Oh, what's your favorite MRE?
Chili Mac is number 10, case A in the corner.
Oh, I thought you was finna.
No, I don't
number
know them in
10.
order.
No, I thought you was finna say Chili Mac is number 10. I thought you was gonna hit me with number 9.
No, it's
you
number
got a
10
whole
in the
countdown
case.
Okay. Look, they done changed it now. They got pizza and everything.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I bet people's stomachs is fucked up.
I eat. Look,
I
man.
bet they got IBS now.
Yeah, okay. Now them MREs be good, man. They slept on. What is a place that you would have wanted to be stationed had you stayed in?
Probably, I don't know. Do we got somewhere in Greece?
Greece.
is it
I
just-
think closest you can get is Italy. It's probably some secret stuff I don't know about. Greece,
Is it Greece in there?
Probably some Navy.
Navy,
Well, then Japan.
Japan. That'll be dope. But yeah, you doing different things now. What do you miss about, as you said, pack up and go? But what else do you miss about being active duty, United States Army soldier?
I miss the people I would meet.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably about everywhere I went. Because being supply, I got to travel to do turn-ins and stuff like that, meet different people. So
Oh yeah.
that's what I miss.
Shout out to meeting people. Well, I guess we really about done. So you can go ahead and shout out. You already shout out so many people. Go
So
ahead and shout
many.
out somebody you didn't name yet.
Oh, somebody I didn't name yet. The dude I got that Article 15 with. Shout out, baby.
Hey, shout out.
And my last NCO.
Do you feel like you had good leadership?
Yes.
Okay.
That's one thing that I give the Army. I've had great leadership. I've had a few toxic ones when I was in Germany, but after they left, we were cool.
Everything was good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I feel like later on, I don't know. I don't want to make myself too professional. What you got? What else you got?
About what?
Motivation. Motivation.
To do what?
I don't know.
Like to tell people what to do when they get out.
You got what you got? Would you recommend this to your child?
I would not recommend being enlisted to my child. I mean, butter bars ain't treated no different, but I also wouldn't pick this branch.
Dang. Why is that?
Because of the why would I pick this branch? Just so he can experience something else, the different assignments. Because the Army went, like, for example, if you're at Hood, you stuck. It's a black hole. Certain places that are black holes.
That's what they say.
So I would just want them to do something different.
Okay. But would you encourage, what would you say to somebody who's getting ready to come in? Any advice?
Go active duty.
Go active duty, don't go reserve.
Don't go reserve, don't do the National Guard. What's the point of doing all that just to go back home? You wasted my time telling me that shit. Like, go active duty.
I mean, people got their reasons.
I want to go to school. Okay, you could go to school active duty.
But if you want to be a full-time student...
Then you should have just went to school full-time. Why do all that?
Because the Army going to pay for it.
The Army pays for it after a year.
Right.
Unless you're in the National Guard, then they do it right away.
Okay. Look, you got some
hostility to that shit. I hate when people tell me
aggressive.
I talk like that naturally.
How much attitude? how that attitude impacted you throughout what your sister said? And I believe her.
Why?
Because she older than you.
And
she know you longer than you know you.
I guess. Basic training. They used to drill sergeants to be like, "Oh, you got an attitude. Why? Because I looked at you." I didn't understand that. And when I got to Germany, my thing was, if you can't beat me, then don't talk to me. I just never understood that.
Like,
fight me. Like, if you can't beat me, then you ain't got no reason to speak to me like that. I never understood women like that.
They ain't supposed to be beating you.
They can't. Or they couldn't.
Huh. Okay. So you was a little hothead.
I was hot-headed as fuck. Or when people be like, "Hey, private," I'd keep walking. Because I know you see Garay. You shake my hand, yeah, Garay.
Oh,
so,
your name, by the way, is G-A... R-A-Y. Mm-hmm. Is that of any Spanish origin?
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican.
Really? Mm-hmm. I would have mistaken you for Dominican.
Why?
I don't know. I just want to...
Say something?
Yeah. But no, Puerto Rican? Mm-hmm. Both your parents?
Yeah.
You speak Spanish?
No. That makes me less Puerto Rican?
Yes.
Get the fuck.
I don't know. You ain't even got no Puerto Rico tattoo?
That's identifiable.
I even got almost Puerto Rico right here.
It's a Texas thing.
How similar is it?
Everybody is red, white, and blue.
With a star?
Yeah.
Puerto Rico got a star, right?
Yeah.
See? Boom.
So anyway, it's Cuba.
Hey, shout out Cuba. All right. You got anything else you want to say? Or we good?
We straight. Copacetic.
Since we straight, let's shout out Anonymous behind the camera. I appreciate you for... I think we got to do... What we got to do? I can't tell people who you are because you're not supposed to be here. But yeah, I appreciate you allowing me. You had no hesitation. It was like, I said, "You want to do it?" And then you said, "Yeah." And then you said what it's about. So we could have been talking about anything. You already agreed. You support the vision, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Before you even knew the vision. Before your eyes could see.
Yeah, you said podcast. I couldn't be that bad. Not like you trying to get naked in front of the camera.
I ain't trying to do that at all.
He said, yeah. Like, okay, let's do it.
All right. Well, we already did fist bump.
See you Monday.
Thank you. You probably won't work. Y'all don't work.
I'm going in Monday, though.
Okay. I see you Monday. All right. Thank you, and we are done.
He didn't press it.
Well, I was supposed to look at the camera. We done. Okay.